everybody, Ronnie, Petito at Petito's Performance Training Center, and today we're going to be talking about lifting myths. I talk a lot about lifting. I tell everybody they should do it, especially if you're trying to lose fat, which almost everybody coming in the gym is trying to lose fat, right? We're trying to get toned up, trying to look good all the time, obviously trying to get our health in check, but really trying to lose fat for the most part. And weights does that. The problem is a lot of people fall into the fitness myths of lifting. And what happens is they get scared and they're like, man, I can't do this, or it's not good for you, or something like that, so they just stick to their cardio and they don't really see many gains. Well, maybe what I'm showing you here could change your perspective a little bit on lifting weights and things like that. I've talked about it plenty in the past, but just want to give a little more in-depth view. So first thing we're going to talk about, first myth, heavy lifting causes injury. I know a lot of people have probably seen plenty of videos on, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, showing, oh, this person doing something wrong in the gym fails, right? Friggin' getting their butt kicked. But the thing is that they're doing these movements improperly. Just because you're doing a compound exercise heavy does not mean that you're going to get hurt. If you're doing the exercise the correct way, you're not going to get hurt. In fact, lifting heavy is going to make you stronger overall. It's going to give you more maximum strength. More maximum strength in making sure that you're doing the exercises properly will make sure that you actually reduce your risk of injury because you're getting stronger. All the body parts that are important, all the little muscles that are important, they're getting stronger through these heavy compound movements. So it's important that we do them. It's not actually going to hurt us, it's going to help us in the long run, especially if we're doing them correctly. So if you're doing a compound movement starting out, focus on your form first, and then we can start lifting heavy. Only a good workout if you're sore. I've talked about this plenty of times. We don't need to be sore in order to have a good workout. We just need to have our workout driving towards our goals. There's a lot of fitness coaches out there and gurus and online coaches trying to sell workouts and mainly selling workouts based off of soreness. It's not about soreness. Are you in a good quality program, a good strength training program that's going to progressively overload your muscles and provide new stimulus each and every week? We always want to be mixing it up, always doing something different. Now, of course, we're not mixing it up every day. We're doing different things every day, but we're going to change the routine every couple weeks, making sure we're doing different things. So it doesn't mean that you need to be sore with every workout. Sure, you're going to get sore, especially when you change it up. But it's not like, oh, I can't move the next day sore. No, it's like, okay, well, I worked that muscle, I feel it. You want to feel it, but you don't want to be broken down sore. That's not where the good workouts are. The good workouts are when you're making sure you're doing the exercise properly, targeting, if you're doing curls, you're making sure you're using the eccentric motion, things like that. Those are going to lead you to your goals, okay? Now, next myth, squats will destroy your knees. No, they won't. Just like deadlifts won't destroy your back. Now, if you do them improperly, sure, they can definitely hurt. They're not going to feel good if you do them improperly. For instance, a lot of people out there doing squats like this still, or doing squats like this, getting all the way down here where their freaking heels are coming off the ground and everything. Yeah, you're going to get injured that way. But if you're sitting your butt back, if you're doing a squat properly, it's a hip hinge first, so all your weight's supposed to be on your butt here. So we shouldn't actually be really hurting our knees at all. Now, of course, some of us have worse knees than other people, but at the same time, if you're doing things properly and if you're making sure that you're slowly progressing your weight, starting out basically with nothing, body weight, making sure you're doing the squats 100% correct, targeting the right muscles correctly, and then slowly moving up weight, and the whole time we're more focused on our form looking good rather than our weight, eventually we'll get to a weight that we're able to do, and we can continually get stronger and stronger and stronger. But we're not going to destroy our knees if we're doing it the right way. It doesn't work that way. Just like deadlifts. If you're deadlifting like this, yeah, you're going to destroy your back. But really, once again, it's supposed to be a hip hinge, chest out, down to the bar, and then we're going to pull like this using our butt and hips. So just little things to pay attention to, but squats will not ruin your knees. I know a lot of people don't do them because they feel that this is a big, big thing because it's widely talked about in the fitness, right? So how many people I've heard that, oh, don't do squats, it's going to hurt your knees. And almost everybody was telling me that growing up, and I didn't do them for a while. And then finally I started learning how to do it and what's going on with it and what the real science is and doing my own research. And now I know, well, I do squats every week, at least once. So now we got the next myth is lifting makes you bulky. Well, lifting weights, what it's going to do is actually strengthen your muscles and tone them up. The only way you're going to get bulky is if you eat in a calorie surplus. It has nothing to do with lifting weights. Well, yeah, you're going to need to lift weights in order to build muscle with your bulk, but let's just say you're just sitting on the couch and you're eating in a calorie surplus, you're going to get bulky. It's not going to be the bulky you want. But just to show you, how that works, it's really just a calorie surplus that gets you bulky. Lifting weights is going to make your muscles stronger, more dense, tone them up, make them look better, make you be able to do things better and feel better, but it's not going to get you bulky. Which leads me into my next thing. Women should not lift heavy. This is I don't even know why this is still a myth anymore. People still talk about this. And women sometimes are worried about the bulky thing. But just like I tell everybody, women 100%. If you want to lift weights, lift weights. I tell everybody all the time, just think about it this way. Our muscles, we're lifting weights to tone our muscles, right? Do our muscles know whether it's supposed to be a guy workout or a girl workout? No. They know that they're training against resistance. They know they have to use all the fibers they can to complete the movement you want to do against that resistance. But that doesn't mean women can't lift certain things. Women can't lift this. Women can lift. You're not going to get bulky. You're not going to get hurt, okay? Once I was telling you, like I said before up here, lifting heavy thing causes injury. No, it doesn't. Muscles don't know the difference whether you're a guy or a girl. They're going to do the workout. So don't tell me that females cannot lift. They can lift. They can lift any kind of exercises that men can. So don't limit yourself, females, please. Don't listen to these dumb, non-scientific lifting myths. They're not real. We need some research to back it. And if you see some things on the line that you're unsure of, you can ask me or just do some research yourself. Look it up on Google, see what's going on. But seriously, if you have any questions on this, ask me on the video below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that as well. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I love bringing out this content for y'all. So if anybody has any other questions or other videos you want to see in the future, things like that, please let me know. My name is Ronnie Petito with Petito's Performance Training Center. Until next time.